Welcome. Whew, I've got my blue margarita. Sure hope you have something strong, cause this research on this, some of these kids, oh my lord, thank God they're not my child. Okay, I was gonna start with one of my cutesy ones, because those sweet kids you love and you take care of. That's what I want to do. And this little boy, oh Lord, he had the cutest little blonde curls. I just love him with all my heart. But oh my goodness, he's probably done one of my best. What in the shit is going on? So we're going to start with going on the playground. We were going on the playground, having a good day. I allow the kids to mud play, rocks, sticks, whatever they want. We're just outside playing on the playground. And I noticed 3 or 4 of the little boys over with sticks, like I'm thinking maybe a dead squirrel, and we're fixing to have a lesson about autopsy here. Okay, let's get honest. I was a little excited about that because that's kind of gross but gory. Okay, if that tells you anything about me. Anyway, I go over there, and they are standing around the biggest pile of poop I've ever seen from a kid. And shout out to his mom. We're going to say his name is Chad. Chad's a good name. His name's Chad. And his mom, Amber, because, that could be real. It could not be real. But his poop was so organized up like the poop emoji. All I could think of is that boy eats some good food. That boy's intestines, his digestive system is all on it. It's like spot on. That's how it's supposed to be. And then I had to shake myself out of it to realize he pooped into my playground. He pooped in my playground. In my playground. Okay, my second thought was, and he didn't wipe. Or I'm not going to ask because I don't want to know if he wiped on something. Anyway, when I asked him what they were going to do, he said they all wanted to check out and see what was in poop. Yeah, who doesn't? Hold on, I might need another drink after that one. I don't want to know what's in poop. I can search it. I can read about it. Guess what? It's the food all blended up in your body, and your body makes poop. And so, yeah, we did have a lesson on poop. And there might have been a little, I can't believe you did this. And yes, he was told, thank God you're not my child, because that's one of my sayings, because it's not my child, so there's very limited I can do. We did do lessons on poop that week. We did do lessons on why you don't poop in the playground that week. We also might have tugged his ear a little and put him on the step, and that goes into more story, because just a few years ago, his mom, that may or may not be Amber, messaged me and let me know that she found an old video from that day, and he was riding his bike around at home, and she was asking him why. Why did you poop in the playground? But all he could tell her was, oh yeah, I pooped in the playground. And Miss Donna pulled my ear and set me on the porch and told me I would never poop in her playground again. Spot on. Not lying. He wasn't lying. That was done. So yes, very good moment of, thank God you're not my child. Whew. That was a sweet story. Yes, this makes you scratch your head, wonder why, but it's still from a sweet little boy. Yes, Chad. The next one, the first 30 seconds is cute, and it's from February 2014. And I love saying this because I have a sister, Linda. But, the first 30 seconds or so was cute. But after a couple of minutes of arguing with Linda, to me, it's just not so cute. And everybody knows what I'm talking about. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Okay, it was cute. 30 seconds of it. But when you watch it, and I have quite a few times, he's got some valid points. I mean, can't touch much here, but at Grandma's house I can touch everything. Okay, spot on. Yeah, that's pretty good. But I noticed how she said they all gonna get a whooping. You heard her say that. Go, Mom. So obviously she thought this was really cute, and she's living it, so I'm sure it was. But Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. He wanted cupcakes for dinner. I mean, if you've had a really good cupcake, you understand the kid. Yes, you do. So, my dinner would consisted that night with this kid of me eating every cupcake left in that package. Yes, it's not my kid. I can eat all the cupcakes at dinner I want to. But we can all agree or disagree that it was just completely cute, or it went up one side of you and down the other side after a few 30 seconds. I'm going to take the latter. I am definitely on the side of holy, what the fuck? What the fuck? But it was still kind of cute. Okay, so we'll agree to disagree, but I'd like to hear comments on that. I definitely would like to hear comments on that, and so I'll put, at the end, I'll let you know my email that I can have comments of what your opinion is about Listen Linda, but it shall be interesting, I'm 100% sure, because Listen Linda isn't cute after 30 seconds. Thank God you're not my child. We're going to go from Listen Linda to a 17-year-old. Yes, still a kid. 17-year-old. Throwing a fit. Screaming like a 6-year-old because you know they can scream. Don't know how to use their emotions yet. For her phone. Yes. Over 5.5 minutes, I believe, of a 17-year-old screaming from she can't live without her phone, even down to I'm going to kill myself. The dad's driving. The dad is obviously just bent because at that point, you don't even know what to do. And it looks like maybe a brother is in the front seat recording this, which, watching it as many times as I did to see what was really being done and said, I'm telling you, my little ADHD mind went, what the fuck, too many times. I can tell you one thing. If that was my child, she'd never have a phone living with me again, ever. And I really could care less how mean that is. And, she don't deserve nothing. And if she's going to act like that, she don't deserve a phone. My opinion. That is why my opinions don't always matter to a whole lot of people. When I say, thank God you're not my child, there is always something going on in the back of my head. And it doesn't mean the parents aren't doing it. It just means I know what I'd do. Some very good parents out there have kids that throw fits. It's hard to control what your 17-year-old does. So I'm not going to complain about the dad or not. He's still driving. Holy cow, I don't know if I could drive. There was not even no music up loud. They were not even, I'd probably covered her with loud music so I didn't have to hear her screaming like that right behind me. But what I noticed in this video was the dad. The dad tried to stay calm. Yeah, little fucks came out here and there, but I get it. The brother was in the passenger seat. I'm pretty sure it was the brother. And Dad asked him multiple times to stop recording because she saw him recording, and I don't think I would have stopped recording. So I can't knock him, but I noticed that he had to threaten the boy on turning the phone off after a few times even. So it's definitely we can do what I want kind of thing. But Lord have mercy, I don't think I would have stopped recording. I laugh watching it to a point because thank God she's not my child. You know you have those. You know you've seen them. And just to cover, I'm not talking. I know there's autism kids out there, and I know that they have to do what makes them. I get that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about regular kids throwing regular fits, not doesn't like I mean, I get the autism, I do get that, and I've worked with and I know you have to think things differently there. That's not what I'm talking about on this podcast. I'm talking about the ones screaming, "Listen, Linda." I'm talking about the ones, "I need my phone, I'm not going to live without my phone." Or what's some more I've heard? Oh, let me see. Oh, "I'm not eating anything but chicken nuggets." You'll starve, baby cakes. You'll starve. So yeah, so I would like to share stories that maybe you've seen. I don't want it to be a podcast that's going to last, an hour on stories that's going to make you go, "What the fuck?" I just want it to be a quiet little podcast that you can listen to and laugh at, maybe taking your kids to school or driving to work that's only a 15-minute drive, something like that. So, definitely. And when I started this, I definitely did not proofread, and I had your spelt wrong. So, if you're going to email, you're going to spell your wrong, because I'm keeping it like that, because why not? Why not? It's funny. So it's Thank God You're Not My Child podcast at yahoo.com. And yes, your is Y-O-U-R. I did it. I did it. I did it. And I shared it. I shared it to many people like that too. So before you start calling me an idiot and the grammar police coming and all that's not going to be the first time. It's not going to be the first time. But it'll be funny. And you can laugh at me, because laughing at yourself is one of the best things you can do to make yourself love yourself, is understand you're going to mess up. Even kids mess up. So even Listen Linda now, because it was 2014, I think his name was Mateo, maybe? Maybe someone can correct me on that. I know his friend or his cousin was Kevin. I remember that. But I do believe it was Mateo. He might be a president one day, because he sure can talk to people, and it's so cute. So maybe he'll be saying, "Listen, listen, America," instead of "Listen, Linda." You never know. And maybe the 17-year-old screaming in the back is going to be a hiker that doesn't even use her phone in the top of Colorado mountains because she's so happy. So who knows? It can happen. Why not? So I'm going to finish this margarita, and I'm going to say until next time, thank God you're not my child.